Prayer is tricky because it's messy and contradictory, like sunshine and showers. But the messiness is beautiful. Do you set aside special times in the day for prayer? Or do you pray all the time? Maybe you think of prayer as a state that you enter into when you do nothing else. Maybe at a set time of the day. Maybe in a section of a church service when the leader says, "Let us pray." It's good to break the day with special times of talking with God, your friend. Lots of people find that it's good to have a prayer routine like this. The Bible describes how Jesus withdrew from his usual activity and social interaction to pray. And if Jesus did it, then his followers should too. But on the other hand, the Bible also teaches us to pray without ceasing. Many people would say that they pray constantly throughout the day, at the same time as doing everything else that they do. John Wesley, one of the founders of Methodism, wrote that everything that a Christian does, even eating and sleeping, is prayer. It's just something you do naturally, like breathing. If you just see prayer as something that you do for a small percentage of each day, you would be missing out on so much unspoken communication with God, your friend. In the last session, we described prayer as friendship with God. We carve out time to be with our friends, tell them how we feel, and listen to them talk. But we also think about them when we aren't with them, perhaps feeling them with us in spirit, or seeing or experiencing something that reminds us of them. Like all paradoxes, this contradiction, praying at specific times versus praying all the time, can make us give up because it just doesn't make sense. But it's also the truth. Maybe the good news lies somewhere in the tension between the two. Prayer is like breathing, all the time, alongside everything else you do, and eating at specific mealtimes. Two different ways your body takes in what it needs.